Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, everything has changed. Jackie and Simone not talking. She can't understand why. She don't know why herself. Mariah and this drug thing. Quad versus Mariah all over again. Let's just go ahead and get on into it, cause it was good. I will give it that. I'm glad they gave us part 1 and 2 tonight, so we only got one more part to deal with. I am grateful for that. For the most part, it was long, but it was kind of worth it though in my eyes, cause I actually enjoyed all of it. Even the Quad versus Mariah, even though I talked the blank half of that out, and you know Mariah can't never tell the truth to save her face. So let's go ahead and get on down to the outfits, the dresses. This season, all y'all did amazing. Whoever sought y'all up, whoever helped y'all out with makeup, hair, and all, you did it. It was great. Like, I ain't got no complaints whatsoever. Like, everything was good. Even Simone in her little basic outfit she had on, she looked good. Like, I don't know what was going on. I guess y'all was trying something new at the reunion. Y'all all nailed it. It's like, this the second time I ever seen y'all get it right at a reunion. Mariah, the pink eyelashes, I liked it that. Your blonde wig, your makeup, the pink dress, amazing. I don't like you, but I will give it to you. You showed your behind at that reunion with that outfit and the pink eyelashes. That was creative. But yeah, I don't like you, but you did your thing. I will give you your props. You did it. You did it. Even though you can't tell the truth to save your face. So, but you did your thing at this reunion. I will give you that one. Toya, yo, what was that? Leopard print, whatever it was good on you. Hair, makeup, everything. I loved it. I You actually got it right this time of time, because you have got it wrong sometimes at some reunion. I think your worst one was season 2. I think it was, if I remember, 2 or 3, or was it 5? It was one of the one with that floral dress. I think it was last. I think it was 6, or was it 5? When you wore that floral dress, never wear that again. But you did your thing at this reunion. Simone in her basic outfit and her heels, she did it. I don't remember your hair. Oh, you did Sudden Bases. You did a long ponytail thing. You did good, I think, if I remember correctly. You did it good. I ain't got no complaints this season. Like, everybody did their thing. Hair, makeup, everything perfect. Dr. Jackie, I love the bang. You should really get into the bang, cause you look good with a bang. Like, really, you do. We ain't never seen you with a bang before, but you wore that thing. Your outfit, your makeup, good. Amazing. Everything. Dr. Heavenly then lost some weight. She looked good up there in her little dress. Her titties was sitting up high. Her makeup was good. Everything was good with her. She did her thing. Um, who else? Quad, yeah. The dress was alright depending on what angle you looked at it for me. But it was a nice color. I actually did like it somewhat. I did kind of like it, but yeah, we seen you dress better during the show. Like, them short dresses, the wig change, the hair change every time we saw you. Like, the short dresses, like, I think you was dressed better for the whole season than you was at the reunion. Like, the dress was it was a here or no for me, but you looked good regardless. Hair, makeup, everything looked good. Contessa, I'm kind of odds when it come to your dress and the little thing across your shoulder. It was. okay. I think maybe another color would have been great, but yeah, I let it pass. Everything else was good, including makeup. Like everybody got their makeup on point. Everybody looked good, even though probably another color dress, and I probably would have liked it, but I didn't like the color. I think the color just probably made me hate the whole. Well, I don't hate it. Well, it would have looked better in another color. The theme of it was Toya Closet, and then when the man came out, Eugene Closet. um Quad and her divorce and finalizing her divorce. That's what we started at first with that. And the new quad and the day in, and Dr. Heavenly tried to set her up with, well, tried to match her up with two different mans. Ain't none of them work out. One didn't know his credit score. One acted like he was crazy and he wasn't all that bright or whatever. Um, Basically, you can tell there was friction between Toya and Heavenly through the whole thing. Guys, looked like to me Heavenly was waiting for Toya to say the wrong thing at the right to say the wrong thing at the right time, where she can get her, like she was trying to get Simone the whole time. Like you could tell, like different people had like their mindset on. I want you to say something smart, and I'm gonna get you. Like Simone wanted Jackie, but she wasn't really mad at Jackie. And the reason, like I said, and I'm gonna say it again, when this season first started out, Simone, you just wanted to be mad. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it again for the final time. You just want to be mad. Really, you just want to be mad because you and Jackie friendship, relationship shouldn't have changed all because her and Heavenly are getting closer now and they friends now. Why should my friendship suffer because she friends with the woman I don't like? And answer that in your business, Simone, you just want to be mad at her, really? Did you really expect that woman to sit there and take that your husband got on social media coming from her, talking about she need to power wash her house? Did you really expect for her to sit down? And like I said on the first episode of this first season, well, the first episode of this season, your husband got into something. He bit on too hard, as Heavenly basically got him off of him with one tweet. That's all she did. And as for your business, tell us something we don't already know in this show, Simone. Tell us one thing that Heavenly said about you or your husband that we haven't saw you said with your own mouth, saw you get at him because he wasn't doing what you wanted him to do. You wanted that man to get a job. He's sitting around doing nothing while you working. Like, tell us something that Heavenly said that wasn't already on this show. Like, I think you just want to be mad at somebody and you couldn't really be mad at Heavenly because Heavenly really didn't say nothing that you told her in confidence. Cause everything you told her, we already saw on the show. So just cause she took it on social media, tell your husband to watch his Twitter fingers. That's what you do. Like Heavenly said, he came from me first. Was I not supposed to say something? And then when she did say that, you can say whatever you want to my husband. I don't care. He's a man. You was trying to find any excuse to try to be mad at Heavenly about that Twitter mess. Like, come on, Simone. Like, pick and choose who you mad at. First, you mad at Jackie because Jackie and your friendship had changed because you mad at Heavenly over during Twitter and what she said, what you said on the show already, but she took it to Twitter. I guess that's why you mad. And you mad at Jackie because Jackie basically friends with Heavenly now. You don't like that, so basically you want her to pick and choose. I wish somebody would have told you that. So basically you want her to choose between you and Heavenly. That's basically what you want. And that's basically what you were saying while you was upset with your eyes all watery and mad. You wanted her to pick between you and Heavenly because you and Heavenly could not be friends again, or you won't be her friends because what she said what she said and what you feel like she violated your trust and you told her this in confidence and she said it out loud on Twitter. Simone, like I said, Find a good reason to be mad. The Quad thing. Yes, Quad was pushing the envelope. Yes, Quad. Just from the crowd brawl and just from that, you kind of did attack that woman that whole scene. Did you not remember that crowd boy? Like, I hate to keep bringing that up, but that's what that woman got her main issue at with her. Cause basically everybody else was quiet and happy to see quiet. You, however, on the other hand, cocked your foot up on the table, started aiming for quiet, and you didn't stop aiming for quiet. Like you were so mad and pissed at her that she wasn't telling you her business or what was going on with her marriage. Did you forget how nasty and mean and rude? Yes, you want to apologize to that, but Quiet didn't want to accept it then. She wanted to accept it now. Yes, I will give you, yes, you did apologize. I will give you that. But yeah, she didn't want to accept it then. So, and Quad, you shouldn't expect her to keep on apologizing to you. I'm just saying, like, she already apologized, even though she need to apologize 1,000 times. But she did apologize to you, Quad, and all that. So, um, and then they played around with the whole, what's her name? Dr. Heavenly. They played around with her on that day, and they played around with Toya. Said I could do a better matchmaker than Heavenly did because she made two mistakes. Her excuse was, well, those was Damon friends. I didn't really get a good profile on them. They was doctors, so I sent them on the quad. I didn't know they created score or nothing like that. So what can I do? I just thought there'll be a perfect match for quad, and I just sucked her on her way and told them to go introduce themselves to her. Hope they hit it off or whatever. That was your defense, Heavily. Yeah, and they could have been serious rapists or serial killers, and you still try to set them up just cause they doctors. Look at Nurse Jackie on HBO. She a whole doctor, but she go around killing people. And I barely watched that show, but I need to get back into it again. So just cause they doctors, you thought there was gonna be a perfect match required. And actually, well, you know what? I think maybe Toya or Contessa might can be a better matchmaker than you, cause yeah, that was all over the place, Dr. Heavenly. You got to admit that that was all over the place. That was placed together right at the moment. You didn't get the man prepared for what they was gonna get asked. Um yeah, that was a whole cluster. You know what? I think maybe Toya and Contessa might can do much better than that. At least they will get a feel for the guy. Like you just placed them mans there and Quad left and told her to do whatever she must with them or ask them any questions they must. And then they played around with the dick size and the credits going all that. We ain't gonna talk about all that. We gonna go ahead and move it on along. Then I noticed that they kept on bringing Eugene in it, not Eugene, Greg in this. They kept on bringing him in there, and basically he got a new girlfriend. Simone and Cecil, they met him. They still hanging around Greg. They asked Quad, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? How do you expect this woman to feel? Of course she gonna feel some type of way. Of course there's still feelings for them. They just got divorced. Oh, well, officially divorced. Of course, she still gonna have feelings for him. Of course, she don't care what he do with his time or whatever because, um, and she won't care about Simone and Cesar hanging around him because that's they friends. Yeah, they not dating. Yeah, he ain't gonna be around the guys like that no more, whatever. But why should she feel some type of way, and why should that bother her that they hanging around Greg? Like I guess you were trying to be funny or something, Andy. Like some of your questions, I see you were trying to be funny or whatnot, but yeah, it didn't work. I caught your shade. I already talked about Simone versus Quad. I went past that. I already talked about Heavenly Double Date. The Celebrity Hall Pass. Mariah, I'm surprised by your choices, but not really. Like Adam Levine, not surprised. Or who you said? You said Adam Levine or J. Cole. They great people, so I can see that. Like, I'm not surprised or shocked by that. Toya, how you say his name? Idris Elba. I could never say that man's name right to save my life. Idris, however you say his name. Simone, you'll run LL Cool J away with your big mouth and your screeching and hollering. Good luck with that one. I don't see you with that one. Not in a million years. Heavily want Barack Obama to be her celebrity hall pass. Basically taking Jackie choice. And she feel like he'll be professional with her, talk to her, tell her like the stuff he doing, all that he cool, calm, and collected. So she basically took Jackie crush. Cortessa said Odell Beckham, but she don't remember his name. All she can do is describe him. Just like Quad didn't know her well. She knew who he was or what movie he played in, but she didn't realize they know the man name too. Talking about some he cute. There's a lot of men out there cute, Quad. That means you gonna let them be your past too if you was married, but okay. Uh Contessa, you got kind of caught up tonight, sweetheart. And we also notice a trend. I notice a trend, where everybody notice a trend. You do kind of bring up toward your finances as many times as you can. Her all in the black party or in the black party. You talking about some we having a party to celebrate us paying our bills. Um, that Halloween party. Her birthday party, getting this house. You do talk about toward your finances a lot. You do. Like, you don't realize it because I guess you be filming and I guess they ask you questions and I guess you be willing to answer the questions. But yeah, it do kind of seem like you so concerned about toward your finances like they're your problems. And you do kind of bring it up a whole hell of a lot. We just saying, don't get mad at us. You don't see it as that, but we saw it. Just like you brung it up how many times this season? I think I heard you 3 or 4 times this season alone, bringing up her finances. Let's just skip besides the in the black party and her Halloween party she threw, her Halloween birthday party she threw, and that other part I forgot it was. Yeah, you do kind of bring up that woman finances a whole lot. Toy, you don't care, but you do kind of bring that up and all that. Toya. You got your furniture, so I can't hold on that any longer. You got your 2 million house and you got furniture. Congratulations. Now, if only we can teach you how to be a little bit more educated with this money. How you don't know what a housewarming party is, Toya? Like, and it was looking at you all kind of strange and weird, and I was sitting down looking at you and see what kind of answer you was coming up with. How does one not know what a housewarming party is? You don't want all these people walking into your house, but then close to the end of the party, you let everybody walk into your house. And speaking of swords, you don't want people walking all the way in your house, but what they did, took the back gate on the left or the right side of the house to come to the backyard. I could have sworn when you started the party and they showed the view of your house and went up and went back and went in the backyard. I could have sworn I seen people walking inside your house and walking back out the outside. So you said you don't want strangers or over 100 people walking in your house. Okay, fine. Don't call it a housewarming, call it something else. But then you say it is a housewarming, and it told you no, it's not called a housewarming, because a housewarming mean a party gonna be housed, it's gonna be inside, not outside. So what if it would have rained? You would have just let everybody sit outside out there in the rain? So you don't know what a housewarming is. It doesn't make sense to call the party a housewarming because everybody outside. Then when Andy tried to tell you you should have named it something else, you said, well, it wasn't really a housewarming. It was really more like introducing you to my house and me celebrating my house. Once you realize you felt dumb for saying calling it a housewarming, it wasn't really no housewarming. Then you talked about some, well, everybody did come in my house and y'all came in to see my closet and all that. So was it a housewarming, a get together? You celebrating your house, you getting your second house, or was you just throwing a party just to throw a party toward you? So which one was it? Cause you was confused of what a housewarming party is, and you was also confused of what the name should be. Everybody was outside in the elements, but you still moving along. We gonna move it along. We got to get into this petty moment with Heavenly and Toya about this house and mess. And Toya, you kind of did bring up the house thing on that part of when y'all was heading to was it Augusta or was it, I think it was Augusta, when y'all heading to Augusta or something like that. You kind of did bring up that and wanted everybody to clap and celebrate you for having a new house, and you kind of took it there with your house and how much your house was, and Heavenly basically gave you the business and all that, and y'all argued about that and carry on. You want to say Heavenly brought it up first, but you brought it up first. Heavenly could have, well, Toya, you opened the conversation. Heavenly basically walked into the door with the house conversation. Then y'all arguing about closet and second floors and third floors and three-story closet, two-story closet. I'm not getting into all of that. Like, they was really being petty, petty, petty at this reunion. Then Buffy come out. She had her first reunion. She was there, everybody party, everybody event, everybody gathering. Simone wanted everybody to Simone was pushing Buffy down everybody's throat. So she, of course, she was welcome to the reunion. And they talked about that and her first experience on the reunion. Then we get into the Jackie thing about Jackie throwing her under the bus with her arm being infertile and all this and all that. Jackie apologized again. Buffy accepted it. They also hugged each other, and Jackie made it clear that she didn't mean no harm. She really didn't mean no harm about that, Buffy. Like, really, she really didn't mean no harm by that or whatever. We know it's still hurting, it still stings because you want a baby and you want to carry your child. But we glad you found another alternative to having a child, having a surrogacy. And basically Candy let it be out that Jackie is her doctor for her surrogate, and basically Jackie opening up a shop for that in general. And I'm glad that you and Jack, well, I'm glad Buffy and Jackie got an understanding and realized that didn't come from no mean place. That was, she was just caught up with, like she said, she was caught up in the moment. She was caught up in the moment. She was really in the room. She wanted to try to connect to somebody. I guess she chose you, Buffy, because y'all both went through the same thing and y'all both experienced the same pain. So she wasn't really coming for you per se, but we can kind of understand because it was kind of, part of still stings from you and you still ain't got over it yet. So I can kind of understand why you thought it was malicious. You didn't have to get on Instagram about it, but it wasn't malicious at all. And basically, and they played a game with her about who whispering, who scream money. Of course, Jackie and Mariah, they whisper money. Quad screams money because of her new car she bought for herself. Toya screaming because of her income in the house. And And then they got into it about what Buffy said about she being up here and her friends being up here and you don't invite all your friends to your house and this and all that and all that. So it wasn't really that much with them. I think the most she got into it was with what is it was heavily that she got into it the most with. And it was basically um I'm trying to, yeah, it was heavily that she got into it about the apology, and they got into it, and heavily was defending Jackie as always, telling her that she mean no harm by that, and they got in that she threw her, talking about some she lying through her dentures, and then her whatever she said with a D, I think it was dentures or whatever, and some Heavenly said she lied through her fat behind, and basically they got on heavily about that and told her she was wrong for that and she had to say all that or whatever, but she said it anyways. And then and Carrie, you're no longer on this show. Why are you tweeting on social media about that whole situation with Jackie and Buffy? We just gonna leave that right there because I don't like you. I already made it obvious from the first season I don't like you. So we just gonna move past you. Um, we already talked about Jackie and her apology tour. Oh, the Jackie and I already talked about Jackie and Simone and that mess. We ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna get the Quad versus Mariah. That's where we at. And then we gonna close it out from there. And then we gonna talk about some parts with the guys. And who this video gonna end up being long? Quad versus Mariah. Ding 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 ding. At this point, it's getting old. It's getting tired. Like I said before, Mariah, you want to hold on to this drug thing for dear life. You done sat here and called this woman everything besides a child of God. You sit there and throw every dig you can at Quad every chance you get. You talking about some you wish her well, you hope for the best and all this. The whole sleeping with her, your sister husband and all that. Like, when is enough gonna be enough for you, Mariah? Like at this point, you should find a hobby at this point. Like it's all people tired of it. Just like Andy was saying, don't nobody believe on this stage that you do drugs. You trying to push that drug narrative. But what if Quad goes in and push this whole, you said I was sleeping with that man's husband, sleeping with that one with your sister husband. You're a guy, you talking about, oh, I didn't say that on the show. They just blaming me for like I said it. Did you, like Andy said, well, like the tape show, you brung up that sister ex-husband and Quad sleeping with him. You brung that on the show. Quad brung up the drug thing on the show. Like, come on, Mariah. You got to pick and choose what you want, baby. Like, you want to hold on to this drug thing. Quad trying to move past it, move along. We all tired of hearing about y'all and y'all feud at this point. Either one of y'all got to go or both of y'all got to go at this point. Because it is becoming ridiculous, redundant. Y'all just like I don't get it at this point. The drug test was already proved to be fake. Go on YouTube if you don't believe me at this point. Go on YouTube. It was already proven that it was fake. Hell, it looked like fake when they was pulling the hair out. It went that hair wasn't put for no actual follicle, and you can tell like. At this point, I'm tired of Quad and Mariah and their accusations at each other. Like, if y'all both take a polygraph and Mariah actually do a well at this point, since she want to keep on talking about the drug thing, do an actual drug test with somebody that we can trust or whatever. Like, at this point, can we please move along? Like, It's all like at this point, it's never gonna be resolved. You act like you don't want to hear on Quad at this point, telling you she over it, she tired of it. She could have said a lot of things about you. Y'all was friends or whatever. Now you hurt or whatever and carrying on. Like at this point, it's tired. It's old. The drug thing, let it go for crying out loud, Mariah, because you get caught up in your life just like you got caught up calling that woman a you know what, a WHORE. And then you're gonna talk about oh, I didn't call her dad, and you did call Quad several names, and you accused her of several things, but you still hooked on this drug thing. This whole season been hung up on this whole drug thing, and that you do cocaine or not do cocaine. It's time to move on, Mariah. Like at this point, if you got to bring your sister around you for backup just to be around these girls at this point, stop trying to be these girlfriends. Move on with your life. You take the back seat since this your show and bring somebody in. Better yet, if you want to talk or you want Quad to be attacked, put Lake on the show, god darn it. Put Lake on the show. Since Lake is a hot topic of y'all conversation, you sit back and put Lake on the show. Better yet, bring somebody from Married to Medicine LA and bring them on this show. Like at this point, Mariah, take a back seat. Like if you got to do all this to be around these girls, bring your sister because you felt alone, you feel attacked and all that. Bring somebody else and you take the back seat and take the director's cap and put the director's cap on and stop trying to be a cast member and this actually your show. You acting like Shawnee O'Neal now. Well, you been acting like her. I just decided to point it out now that you giving us a Shawnee O'Neal type of feel and you need to cut it out at this point. I'll be to the man. Oh Lord. Listen, Nicole, answer your little diss, talking about some it's karma. You were talking about my husband sleeping around with men and all this, and now you divorced. Look at you. Like Quad said, and Quad put it well. I divorced my husband for cheating. You still with your husband. Talking about some y'all. I seen y'all little update on Google. Talking about some y'all doing well. I'm pretty sure y'all is doing well now that Darren off this show and the spotlight not on y'all anymore. Cause y'all kept the spotlight on him and his cheating. So I'm surprised y'all is doing well. And you can try to disquad all you want to, Lisa Nicole. You already proved everything we want to know and more from you. Like, yes, Card husband with cheat and Greg, but at least she ain't sit there and defend him and do all the little mess you did and didn't want to talk about it and all that. At least she did do something about it. You still stuck. You either stuck because you want to, or you stuck because you know you stuck. And if you get that divorce, it probably ain't gonna end well for you. So why you still there, Lisa Nicole? Why you had to put a comment in? Let's talk about the men real quick. And basically they brung up all the stuff. Basically they talked about Greg again, and he missed Quad, and she started crying, and he's sincere about it, and he really missed Quad, and he loved Quad still to this day. Then they brought up the whole sipping paint and how Eugene didn't know about it and how basically Toya sought it up, but he wouldn't know about it. It could be a complete surprise to the girls or whatnot and what have you. And I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. That was a total setup. Toya was a setup. Eugene, you did know. I don't care what you say. Even if she did have a naked male model up there posing, all y'all that's married, what the hell she look like having a naked man around these married women? Like, I don't care what you say, Eugene. You knew exactly what kind of party Toya was having at that sipping pain. Think about it. Self in pain. Of course, there's gonna be a model there, a male model, because it ain't gonna be no woman there. You should have known it was gonna be some nudity somewhere involved in that. You can act like you didn't know. Your mama might do painting and all, do stuff like that, but you knew exactly it was gonna be involved some nudity. Cause normally when you painting somebody or model, they normally naked. So you knew exactly what was going on with that part. Don't act like you didn't know. Don't act exactly like you didn't know. I think that was playing, and then the men get their comeback by acting like, well, Eugene get his comeback for acting like they didn't know about it. And basically the script club where Damon got sawed up because Damon was sawed up. I don't care what y'all say about that. Damon was sawed up, absolutely. It's amazing how some people had all the women on them. Some had women beside them or whatnot, but as the tape plays on and on and on and on, you notice that all the women on Damon taking her panties off, putting them all around Damon neck. Damon might be cool, chill, calm, and collected like that, and might be a daddy or papa or whatever the hell y'all was saying. Y'all knew exactly what y'all was doing. Y'all sought Damon up. Y'all was getting him back for when heavily, and she was up there with that man, looking at that man penis and all that. And when that man picked her up, y'all was setting him up to get Heavenly back. That's why Heavenly acted the way she acted when she found out that they went to a script club, cause she was mad about that, and she acted like she didn't do nothing. And then try to throw everybody else under the bus, talking about something. Do you tell your husband everything? Do you tell your husband everything? Do you tell your husband everything? Like, that was a total setup. Like, that tipping point was a setup, and the guys going to the script club was a setup to me, and set up to me too. That was a total setup. Um, then we get to the male B comment, and basically y'all know heavily joke around. You know Simone and no laughing or joking matter. She took it wrong. The man laughing and joking about the B word. She took it wrong. Heavenly shouldn't have said it, and that's where all that way Simone and Heavenly about to fight backstage. Jesus Lord, all because of a male and not a male. Can't say the word because YouTube will we ain't gonna talk about YouTube. You know exactly how they feel about cussing and all that. So yeah, that wasn't really nothing to argue about. And like I said, Simone got to pick and choose who she mad at. So basically, she picking Heavenly, and she still sensitive to Heavenly because she already married that Jackie. Where Heavenly took Jackie from her. So of course she took it wrong. Of course she had to try to spill some tea on Damon, talking about Damon was drunk and all this and all that or whatever, though. But that we'll see the conclusion of that or whatever. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.